This week in 3D archery, another week of practice. This time down here at American Hunter in Covington, Louisiana. Great place, fantastic people. If you're in the area, you really got to come here. These guys are just top notch. Alright, code shot of the day. Let's see what we do. See if I can put it in that hole. In the words of Bob Euchre, just a bit outside. Down here in Louisiana, the Cajun heritage, they always do things a little different. So when they harvest 3D targets, they always let them, dry out in the sun for a little bit. Today's video, I'm going to shoot from all different distances. You can probably see me shoot multiple arrows, do different things. Like I said, this is just practice for me to get ready for 3D season. We're in a cold spell down here in Louisiana. It's actually 50-something degrees today. Right, 18-yard shot. See how we do. Not bad, not bad. So, a couple things I did this year. I got rid of my finger sling. I actually found that was the cause of a lot of my errors in my indoor shooting. For whatever reason, and everybody's going to tell me I'm wrong and whatever. This stuff, that don't work for me. This does. Not a death grip, but it's nice and light and it feels comfortable. This, my hand was rolling, doing all types of stuff. So once I got rid of that finger sling and I grabbed it this way, it did. What made me realize that was this bow. I actually made this bow. I kept putting my hand on it. I custom made it for my hand and how I like to grab it. And you can see I got a serious cut out there, but I put a notch here because that is right where that finger rolls in place. I hold it that way. All right, let me get my arrow and move on to target 2. Ooh, a little high. Just probably that much high off the 10. So I'm going to vary the distance today. The actual shot was a lot farther, but it was 17, 21. This one I think was 20. I just want to break up the distances. I'm also, like a clown, shooting the course backwards because I really didn't pay attention. But I'm the only one here, so it shouldn't matter too much. I'm going to shoot this one at 25 yards. Don't know what my gap or anything's going to be, so this will see how it works. I'm going to try point on. I'm hoping that would be close enough. Alright, a little high. Let's try it again. It could have been me. Alright, so 25, point on is too high, so I'm going to have to aim a little low. There we go. Alright, so it seems like 25, I'm about 2 or 3 inches below the target. But all I gotta do now is remember it. That's the hard part. Not bad, not bad. As we all know, one of the downsides of social media, my YouTube channel, is the trolls. And man, they come out. So I made a video on my other channel, Trade Archery 101, 5 tips for instinctive archers. 5 things that I learned. And this guy goes, "You are not instinctive. You're shooting off the shelf, blah, blah, blah. Because that is not true intuitive. Well, duh. Intuitive, instinctive is two different things. And instinctive is not how you shoot bow-wise. It's how you aim. You know, and then next week he made the best line ever, trying to nail me on something else, and he goes, for me, a 4-inch group at 30 yards is what I have for hunting. All right, because although most hunting shots are under 20, right there tells me, one, you're not a real good archer because you don't know what you're talking about, and two, you're not a hunter, because you would know if you shoot a wild, shooting at under 20 and a 30 are two totally different animals, right? And a 4-inch group at 30 yards, that is lights out shooting. And I know you don't have it because you'd be on the competition circuit showing everybody up, right? I just love those comments. All right, this shot, 22 yards. This is going to be one of those weird ones because it's in between my distances. So it might take more than one. Oh, right in there. Right. Split vision. My arrow was in the bottom of the insert, just so you know. This station, I'm going to do a drill. I'm going to shoot at 10. It's actually 11, 15, 20, and 25. Start up at 11. Oh, I blew that one. Still low. See, I'm off at 25. I knew something was off in the other one. Alright, so I'm going to have to probably play with my 25s. I'll have to train on them. The others are good though. 25 just blew my mind. Now I'll be thinking about it the rest of the course. I find it amazing how, without even thinking, I go, I'll just shoot from here. 18 yards. Always around the 20-yard mark. Alright. Oh, horrible shot. Got out there, felt, and just let it go. Alright. There it is. So I got up there, and I went in, shot to the right. That's what it would cost you in a competition. All that would do in real life is make that wolf angry, and with only 18 yards away, he's going to run me down real fast. So I thought I'd bring you down to the target. 2 shots, right? You got to learn to read your shots, and you got to understand why you're doing that's causing this. So almost the exact same height, which means my aim was good. I knew on the bottom of the body, and this one somewhere in that area. So I draw back, it felt good. I didn't pay attention to the exact spot because I'm not that good. I'm an area shooter. I shoot for this area. Alright? So in the first, what I do here, well, if you think about it, my arrow kicked out and stayed out. Right? And that is caused by a collapse. I pulled this hand in, which puts extra torque out that way. For a left-hander, it'd be different. Right? For me, plucks are this way, collapses are that way. So that was a collapse. I lost it, and I know exactly why. I was there, all right, I got to pull back, and I brought it in to release the tension to pull back. When I didn't do it, I clipped the X. So, point of the whole story is, learn to read, and don't just say, oh, I plucked. Figure out what caused it. Then you can really fix it. Piggybacking off the last station about what I did, I have come to the conclusion from observations, experience of myself, a whole bunch of others, 90+% of trad archers pluck. I know you can pluck with back tension. That's the amazing part. You can pluck with back tension. Back tension does not guarantee you don't pluck. Something I'm dealing with, it's what really killed me on my indoor. And you know what? You can shoot pretty dang good plucking. But sometimes there's that line. There's too much. You know, there's an acceptable range and there's too much. Or you combine it with something else and you miss. So here I am, 16 yards. That's why I'm out here today. I want to work on things, on paying attention to and not slightly releasing. Watch the back elbow and you'll see in some of my videos, right before I shoot, it's that and then it's boom. And that's what I'm talking about. All right. And it is really hard to let go of the string under tension. That's, I think, what really separates a lot of the really good archers from the rest of us. A little high. Wasn't aiming though. I was focused on my back. Wow, same spot. Well, we're going to pump a third one into it. I actually aimed on that one. Yep, same thing. All right, putting a fourth one in it. I think I plucked on that. Yep, okay. Combination of pluck and aim. My aim, not under my eye. So my arrow is actually not like this, it's more like this. So when I'm aiming, yeah, my point might be on target, but the arrow is actually aiming over that way. It's aiming off to the left, and that's where it's hitting. So you gotta aim slightly different than you think. All right, well, took me 4 arrows. That last target was the perfect example. I didn't think I shot good. All right, I thought I had a 5 and 2 8s. 3 out of 4 were in the 10. It's just sometimes. All right, this is about a 23.5, I think, yard target. Right in there, and between it also. See how we do. Not bad. I'm going to do one more. Felt good, but to the right. Alright, so that's where my aim point, that's where it is. So my aim point needs to be a little bit lower. I'll take it though. Oh, and it dropped the last second. I even said, I think I'm aiming low. Hard shot. One more. Got a little higher. All right, well, working them up, 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 and up. Looks like I got a 10. The one thing that I found really big, especially with us and people that shoot trad, sight picture. You can't look at the target and then change your focus, open it up to see the arrow, which a lot of us do. We focus in, get it in, then we open it up so we can see the arrow. That's bad. When you change your focus, your hands will follow. So that's what's causing that little left-right deviation or up and down, because you changed your point of focus. So find that spot, focus on that spot through the whole thing. Don't change to see more. See less, and you'll shoot better. Hope that made sense, because I just made it all up right then and there. Not bad. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not sure what I did. Off them both. I know I need to be lower, but hey, that's what it is. But another drill. Hey, smaller targets people struggle with. They don't like to shoot them far. That's why you should shoot them far. Once you get it down, it's a huge confidence builder. You know, not bragging, but you can call it arrogance, call it whatever you want. I walk up and look at it, and I know I can make any shot if I do what I'm supposed to do, right? The distances are just that, nothing big. Now, shooting around things and all that, that's a little different. But like these bow and alley shots, just work my form, focus on what's important, and usually come out okay. I think that's good. I don't like those close ones. That's why I did it on purpose. I don't like 12 yards. Doesn't mean I can't do it. I just don't like it, that's all. My gap's really big. The triangles in the white, the first section, that's where my arrow was. Ooh, a little low. Did not roll my scapula around, the sarcophagus. I didn't get the sarcophagus around. And just that little bit made me shoot low. So remember, boys and girls, engage the sarcophagus, because then you can walk like an Egyptian. Alright, got it down. I know exactly where. So the first one hit exactly where I was looking, so I brought up. I'm only shooting like that much higher than where my arrow is. So 25 is technically not point on, but it's so close it might as well be. A little low, but I'll take it. You want to know what's going to ruin 3D archery? This right here. Poaching and trophy hunting. Somebody came in, took the core so they could shoot it, and then some guy that can't shoot well, that didn't get a trophy, took the head off so he could mount it and claim it as his trophy for winning a tournament. Trophy and poaching is going to kill 3D archery. Mark my words. So the last shot, perfect example. I thought I shot low, thought it was like an 8. It was in the X, you know, how the arrow hits, lighting, all that fools you. So much better shot than what I thought it was. All right, wolf, about 20 yards, a little more. I think that's good. Again, my bad vision from getting old, I really can't tell. Gonna do multiple shots. Blue sticks 25, I'll come back here for 30. Down here at ASA, max distance is 25, but I like to shoot 30 because that's what IBO does. Got 25 down. This is the tough one. That was 25, I got it down. No clue about 30, so I'm going to put on top of the insert and see what happens. I have no clue. I think it hit a little to the left and high. Hey, hi. A little left. So top of the insert's perfect. So at 30, I just got to be a little bit above my target, not much, only a few inches. Oh, a little low. You can see, man, 25, 30, my accuracy is very different. And the arrow went to the right. So, lefties, shoot to the left, pluck, right collapse. Righties, right pluck, left collapse. All right, not bad. So, definitely got to work on my 30s. My 25s, I got it down now. I figured out my 25s. Now I just got to figure out 30. Nice way to end the day. All right, there you have it. American Hunter. I'm telling you, I love these guys. Great place. Public place. It's a business. So you can go indoors. You can buy gear. They got a bathroom. Come out, shoot, have a good time. It's off Ronald Reagan Highway here in Covington, Louisiana. So if you're in the area, come out and check them out. American Hunter. It's a great place to practice 3D, and they're open year-round. My shooting today, didn't bring my A game. I'd say B+, maybe B, somewhere in there. You know, but you got to understand what you're doing. I made this bow. This is the second laminated bow I made. My first one, I didn't make my fades enough, and it de-lammed right there. I learned that lesson. This one's over 7 years old, and there isn't a straight line on this thing. Right? I love people that they look it out and they pick all the flaws. Well, look at this, this. I don't care. It shoots. I actually made it cut not to center, but I took it here a little bit ago and I went past center, just enough past center that I had to put a strike plate on it that would take these arrows and put them center shot now. And I'm telling you, I love center shot. I think it's a big thing. But look, I'm shooting okay with a bow that's most people would call it a piece of junk. I love it. And every time I shoot a 10 or an X, I always tell myself, I'm just amazed because I made this bow. And I really don't have no idea what I'm doing. All right? It was a learning experience and process. All right? That's what it is. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. A little babbling here and there. But you know what? That's what it is. All right. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next time with an all-new episode, 3D Archery. Alright, you know, it's supposed to get really cold. Like, it's supposed to get like down to 40. Oh my God. Where is my winter jackets? How do people live in such extremes?